Hey, what's up, fellow drummers? Thanks for joining me again. I'm Mark Trump from Smith & Trump Music and Arts Collective, and I'm bringing you two applications that I use with the Flam Paradiddle and the Paradiddle. These are two very easy rudiments, and I'm going on the assumption that you know these rudiments and you have practiced them and internalize the sticking into your muscle memory. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through it, what I'm doing. Use the Flam Paradiddle as an intro fill over beats 2 and 3, introing into my progression. And then the groove doesn't really matter. You can play pretty much whatever groove you want. And then I'm going to show you how I take the paradiddle and then play it as a fill across my drum voicings. And the voicings are whatever you choose them to be. Okay, cool. So let's take a look at what I'm doing there slowly. So let's take a look at the Flam Paradiddle. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start off with just doing the Flam Paradiddle on the snare drum. Okay. Now I'm going to do the paradiddle just on the snare drum. Okay, once you've gotten those two nice and even and you've practiced them a bit, now I'm going on the assumption you do know them and you have practiced them. Okay, now we're going to apply them to different voicings on the drum kit. Okay, so let me start with the Flam Paradiddle, as that is the rudiment I'm using to intro into my groove. Okay, once you got that nice and comfortable, then we're going to start with the paradiddle. Remember, you can do this on any voicings you choose. You don't have to do it on those voicings. That's just what I've chosen. Okay, now slowly I'm going to run it, but I'm just going to keep my stickings on the snare drum. Okay. Okay, so you keep it nice and easy, just learning the sticking pattern on the snare. The reason I do that is because I might want to play the sticking pattern on different voicings and choose them at a different time. And I don't want to have to relearn the muscle memory. So I want to actually internalize the rudiment itself into my muscle memory, thus allowing me to then apply it to whichever voicings I like. Okay, so let's do that, but applying those stickings now to my chosen voicings. I've chosen Tom 1 and Tom 2. Okay, awesome, and that concludes that video. Very cool stuff. Remember to practice your rudiments. It's all about internalize those sticking patterns. Also, our rudiments, what they do is they teach us. You can come up with your own sticking patterns of yourself, called hybrid patterns. But the 26 standard rudiments, they're there. Appreciate them because they allow you to do lots of creative things with them. It's all about internalize them, use a metronome, and just have fun with them. And remember always to place accents, and it doesn't matter what voicings you use, that all depends on you. Cool, so I hope you enjoyed the little video, and I hope it enlightened you a bit on the use of rudiments within drumming and how we can use those 26 standard rudiments. Cool, cheers.